As Dina mentioned, thank you, Dina, for that introduction. I'm Tariq. I'm an Egyptian Arabic tutor collaborating with Arab Socials today to talk about Arabic and to give you some information about it. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tariq. I'm a dentist. I graduated from Ain Shams University, if you know it, here in Cairo. I started teaching in June 2020 through the lockdown. It was like a hobby the first 2 months, I guess, and then it became like a professional thing. I was teaching one of my friends who were staying in Egypt, and then it became like a thing. I have my own curriculum now. I have many students from all over the world, I guess. In June 2023, I become like certified from the American University in Cairo. It's like the top ranked uni in Egypt. Most of you will hear about it. Alhamdulillah. Until like yesterday, we reached more than 1,900 teaching hours for many students all over the world. Alhamdulillah, I have experience with teaching kids who have some special needs, like autistic ones or students who have ADHD. So yeah, we can do that. We can help them like reach their goal, inshallah. Those are like my students. I hope you will be part of that tree. I had like many students from the US, the UK, and they had like some origins from outside that, like Ecuador, Brazil, Ghana, Australia, Japan, China. Many students, alhamdulillah, from all over the world. And my question for you, what are you expecting today? Like before we had that meeting, you submit like a form. So what you expected before joining today? If anyone can join us, like who want to participate? Like, what are you expecting from today's meeting? Yusuf, what are you expecting?
Unmute yourself. You say. What am I expecting?
Yeah.
Expecting that we're just gonna learn Quran and Arabic and writing and all that.
What else? What do you think? Hannah, تفضلي.
Who's Hannah?
Hi. So I took a semester of just Basaya Arabic in college, and I just wanted to continue with it. Just some background. So I studied Spanish, and I did my thesis on the Arabic influence of the Spanish language. So I wanted to just expand my vocabulary and learn some more.
That's so great. What else? Who else here doesn't have any like knowledge in Arabic? They are from scratch, know any Arabic. Who else like can tell me? Anyone like it's like their first time to learn Arabic, or all of them like have like knowledge? Yusuf, you had knowledge before? You learned Arabic? Any Arabic? Yusuf, I can't hear you. طب Amy, tell me, have you ever learned Arabic before?
Yeah, actually, I know how to speak Arabic, but I'm not really good at reading. So I hope you can guide me with how to read easier.
Inshallah, inshallah. Yeah, Mona, we will go through examples of the curriculum, and yeah, you will get everything that we do in the program. And it won't only be about me, it will be about like learning Arabic, and I will help you even if you won't join me, you can do that like alone, inshallah. So let's start. Here we have two success stories, Mansour, who is 29 years old, and we have Ali and Minna. Both of them, they started with me, like I guess 2 years ago. And they used to learn, like Mansour, he's an adult. He's like Egyptian. He has like Egyptian roots and Yemeni roots. He's living in the US. When he started to learn, he was like really from scratch. He even like can't say Sabah al Khair. It was so from scratch. And Ali and Minna, they are like Egyptian living in Australia. They have basic reading and basic speaking, only maybe like saying Ismi Ali, Ismi Minna. They can say like Salamu alaikum, alaikum salam, just those um, like so basic knowledge in the language. But they had like reasons to learn it. Mansour, when he started learning Arabic, he learned Arabic for his roots. He wanted to speak with his family. He wanted to learn for his work because you know when you learn Arabic, it opened like more opportunities. It opened like new like communities you can join. It's not only a language. And Ali and Minna, they wanted just to watch movies with their parents in Arabic. That was their goal when they started. Alhamdulillah, we already did that with them, and even they came to Egypt and they did that with their grandparents. Also, they wanted to talk with their cousins when they come here, or they wanted to learn an extra language. They already learned how to speak two languages. It was like English and Spanish, and they wanted to add extra language when they learn Arabic. Their parents also wanted to connect them to the religion. It was like part of that, only not connected to the culture, but also to the religion. So, what do you think? Why are we learning Arabic? Like, if anyone like can join saying, in your opinion, why we should learn Arabic? Is it really important when you are living in a non-Arab country to learn Arabic? What do you think? Yusuf, I see your hand. You're raising your hand. Yalla, tell me.
Sorry, we didn't know how to press where
It's
to
fine.
press.
It's fine.
I think we should speak Arabic so we can talk to our family members. Like I have a big family in Egypt, and I bet they don't really know a lot of English and know a lot of Arabic. So
Mm. So
yeah,
you think
come
we should learn so we can like speak with our extended family or like our grandparents, for example, right? What else?
yeah,
What do you think?
as a religion. Like you need to speak Quran. I mean, to speak Quran, you need to speak Arabic, not English or Chinese.
Yeah, yes, you're right. Who else like can give me like extra opinion about like why should we learn Arabic? Feel free to talk even without opening the camera. You can do that. It's fine. If anyone want to join, don't hesitate to do that. Even like no need to open the camera. Mesh,
I have a thought.
say something. Yeah,
Yes,
tell me.
I have a so I think living in the US, there's a high demand for bilingual people, bilingual employees in the workforce, especially now. There's a really, or for the past 20 or 30 years, there's been a high demand in Spanish bilingual because a lot of people in the US are speaking English and Spanish or just Spanish, but now we're shifting and we're starting to see other languages. So bilingual Mandarin, bilingual Russian, and we're starting to see more demand for bilingual English and Arabic. So by learning Arabic, you're going to be more marketable in the workforce. You're going to stand out, especially because a lot of people don't quite know Arabic, at least where we live here in the US. So it's really going to set you apart from other candidates.
So you talked about the work opportunities, which is really important, not only in the US, but all over the world. If you speak more than one language, especially Arabic, you have more opportunities in the Khalij countries, the Gulf countries, which is really now like a very big market to work there. Hannah, you have an opinion, share it with us.
Yeah, so this is just my personal opinion, but I absolutely love history. And the Arabic language has such a rich history and culture behind it.
Yeah, that's That's one of the reasons, like I had a student before, he only wanted to learn Arabic because he find it like the calligraphy like really beautiful. Like he wanted to learn it because just like that, he found that really like rich in the art. That's why he started learning it. Arab learner, like tell us, you're muted.
Hi, yes, I just wanted to say that definitely, I mean, learning Arabic is great and it's going to bring a lot of benefit, especially in the workplace, be it healthcare, be it whatever your occupation is in the land of immigrants, especially America.
Do you know how to speak Arabic or you can't? Or like tell me about yourself. Like, do you have like a background, Arabic background?
Well, not exactly, but I want to learn. I'm in the healthcare and I would love to learn Arabic, so I'm not familiar with it as
Yeah,
of now.
yeah. I guess you joined a little bit late. I'm a dentist too, and yes, what you are talking about is really important to communicate with the patient in their language. Yeah, it's really important, and it's like cut many like bridges or like it make bridges and like remove obstacles while speaking with your patient. Yeah, very important. So, like to sum up the reasons why we learn Arabic. The main reason, if you are like an Arab like person or you have origin there, like you have to be connected to your roots because at the end, if you lived your life in the US, you will be at the end like an Arab. So you have to connect yourself to your roots. So to rescue your new generation, to have like strong identity in the workplace, it's very important to be bilingual, to know how to read like the news to avoid any misleading info. You have to know how to get the news in the Arabic language because you are living in a different country and the media sometimes like control how we see the Middle East or the Arab countries. So if you know Arabic, you can avoid um, all those misleading info which you see like throughout the social media or the TV or any of that. So learning Arabic also like can help in knowing the culture, like what we do in Eid, in Ramadan, our cuisine, our food, our festival, like what we do in the Sham Nassim. All of those kind of stuff, you won't really get them if you are living outside the Arab region. So part of that will be like more for the kids to connect them to the roots, and part of that will be for the adult to learn it for the work or to learn for yourself. You have to know that for the religion or for your kids. So yeah, all of the reasons that we mentioned is really important. But there is many obstacles while learning Arabic. As an adult, you will find like many obstacles. And also as a kid. For adults, you are so busy working all the week, so busy with your job or with your kids. You have many responsibilities. Also, like being again, like learning something when you are already like working, it's not easy. Feeling like again that you are sitting in a classroom, it's not easy. Like sometimes the teacher treat you as a kid, it's not really fun. So that's like obstacles while you learn language. And that's what we will work on throughout the program that we will see later that we overcome all of those obstacles. Also, sometimes you feel like it's impossible. There is no plan. It's like not really trusted plan, or you can't find the native speaker. Or if you can find a native speaker, they aren't really like using the technology so well, so you can't really communicate with them, or their English is really bad, so you can't get them. All of that is many obstacles stop people from learning Arabic or from learning any new language. For kids, weekdays, they have schools. Weekends, they want to go out and play. So when will they learn? It's really impossible to do that. And they aren't really motivating. Why I will learn another language, which is like my friends doesn't really care about me speaking it. So they aren't really motivated, or they have bad experience when they used to learn it before, especially if they went to Sunday schools. Sunday schools, like people when they go there, like I haven't been there, but from my students, I get like so many negative feedbacks. It's far from their home. They have to wake up so early in the weekends. Like, or the parents have to pick them up after they finish, like after the prayer or something. They aren't really focusing on the student. Many students in the classroom, so no one is focusing with your kid. Or they make them in groups according to the age, not according to the level. So the student will sit like, I can't get anything. Or they just go there to play. They aren't really getting like new infos. Or they have like teachers aren't native or from other dialects. So you are speaking, for example, like Lebanese, and someone isn't native teaching them. So the student now become like confused. Should I speak Lebanese with my parents, or should I speak like modern standard Arabic? I'm Egyptian and they are speaking like another thing. So sometimes it's so like confusing for the kid to go there and like find like people just like giving them curriculum, not really customized, not really tailored. So they hate it. Being in a classroom in the weekends is really annoying. I was already in a classroom the full week, and now again in a classroom on Sunday or Saturday. That's really annoying for the kid. So Sunday schools, I get really like a lot of negative feedbacks. So we are trying to be like alternative for that. Through what I will mention the next slides, it will be like how we are different. But before I do that, in your opinion, what do you think it like stop people from learning Arabic, or stop your kids from getting Arabic? Or what's like your feedback about Sunday schools? If anyone can join us with their feedback. Who want to join? Dina, I guess you have kids. What do you think?
Yes. So my kids, I mean, because I grew up in the US, so I lived the Sunday school life. And we definitely hated it growing up. We didn't want to wake up early on a Sunday, last day of our weekend, right before we go back to school. And at least in my opinion, or in my experience, I was the weakest one in my class with Arabic. My parents didn't speak Arabic at home. And so the other kids in the class, their parents did, so their Arabic was a little bit stronger. And so it just wasn't working out. So I didn't want a repeat of that with my own kids. So I tried to start them very young with Arabic. They go to Islamic school, actually, so they get that Arabic instruction. But I think the biggest obstacle or the biggest misconception that people might have is that they're too old to learn a new language, or they're just a little bit intimidated by Arabic because of the alphabet. It's not, they don't use Roman letters
Yeah.
like in other languages. So I think these are some of the obstacles that people living here might be facing.
Honestly, about what you mentioned, I have now like a student, she's like from the UK, and her origin is from Central America. She's 49 years old. She's just learning Arabic because she's married to an Egyptian guy, and her kid, she want to raise him like knowing his language. So she's learning for her kid. And from like what I see in the form that many of you like submitted in the event, yeah, many of you like married to like Egyptian guys or Arab guys. So it's really important to learn it. And it's not all to do anything, not only learning. I had another student, she's from Ghana, and you will see her review later today. Yeah, when she learned, like she was, I won't say old, it's good, just like age is just a number, but she wasn't like free to learn it, but she built the habit to do that. And that's like what I will talk about here in this slide. How to overcome the obstacles. Part on me, part on you. Or part on the teacher and part outside the classroom. We have 168 hours throughout the week. If you just like, sorry, if you just lent like 2 hours with me, So you still have like 166 hours. So you won't get Arabic if you just like learned for those 2 hours without really building the habit to start putting Arabic in your day. For example, like the issue always in the parents, they used to speak like English in their workspaces. They have English friends, so they don't speak Arabic with their kids. So when they will have the time to speak Arabic? And there is no like any Arabic stuff around themselves, like in the house or like in the street, or even like when they go to the mosque. Sometimes the kids like don't really go because they have like school. So there is no Arabic in their life. So outside the classroom, we have to build the habit and stop excuses that we don't have time to speak with our kids. No, let's make it like in the meal time. Like we won't speak English at all while eating. Some of my students, they start like putting some sticky notes in Arabic. They start like buying some Arabic arts. We need to have more Arabic in our life. And even non-Arab like people, even if we have like non-Arab peers and they want to learn Arabic, that's the same thing. If you want to learn any new language, you have to surround yourself with that language. Some people like change their phone like language to the new language just to see it every day. And that's what we work on in our program, to make your subconscious mind start getting the language. It's not just like your mind. You have to surround yourself with Arabic. Even we do that while having like the notebook. I always say that in the trial lesson, we have a notebook with a specific color. This notebook with this specific color is only for Arabic. So you train your brain to get the language with the way that it should be learned. We can't learn with the old way, just like you come, just I speak, you get the grammar, you go. It won't really help. We are changing how the experience go. And that's really here, like really obvious when we do that through a premium service. I mentioned earlier, it's flexible. Sorry, in the Sunday schools, it's really fixed curriculum. Like you go there, they teach you that, you go home, that's it. But here, no, it's customized, it's tailored. What you need, I will teach you. Like for example, I see in the form, some of you can speak fluently. So we won't focus on speaking. I will focus on reading. Some of you can read, but they can't speak. So let's focus on speaking. Yeah, we have curriculum, but the curriculum is tailored according to your needs, not according to just what the curriculum say. It's tailored and customized to what your kid like have gray areas in. We focus on the gray areas and try to work on that. We also have like, alhamdulillah, we have an iPad, we have like some equipments to make you feel that I'm next to you. Because some like, there is a very like popular misconception that you can't learn how to write online. And that's not totally like true. You can see like on my Instagram account, like some of the writing of my students learn. We do that. We review everything like online. It's easy. And we work on the different learning styles for my students. Some of you like will be visual learner. They learn by pictures. Others, they are auditory learner. So we provide both. Also, there's something very important when you learn Arabic, you can't pronounce the words, especially when you don't know how to read. So it's like part of the service that I sent you like recordings after each class with the new words and the summing up for the class. So you can listen to them just after the class and remember what we learned, or repeat it until you know how to read. The PDFs with the pictures, with the English translation, but we don't really like the English transliteration of Arabic words. That doesn't help at all. And I don't use that because it destroys your way of reading. Because I guess all of us can speak English and no one learned English in Arabic words. I used to learn how to speak Spanish. I learned in Latin or Roman letters. No one learned a language in another language words or letters. Learn a language in its letters. And I help you until you know how to read with the recordings. As I mentioned, For adults, they really feel it's boring to learn a new thing. Or for kids, we make it very fun. We make it like friends. It's not the same like classroom. You don't have homeworks. Homeworks will be like practicing. It's not like you have to do that. We have exam tomorrow. No, we don't have that. It's like part of your day, part of your like life. We make like now I have like Ali and Minna, which I mentioned earlier. The last class, it was like we watched a video or sorry, a movie for Ahmed Helmi before the class. They came to me. We just like checked if they don't know any new words, and we started taking our class. So it's not just like the classic or academic way of learning. Alhamdulillah, we have Zoom Pro license to avoid any time limit. And if you are outside the house and your kid will join alone, so you will just give them like one link. It's like the same link each time. So you won't really focus, oh, I should be there. They won't be really able to join. No, that's easy. Or you will have like the passcode or the meeting ID. You can do that. Follow-ups with the parents. Each month you will have like a free call. It's like outside the payment. It's totally free. I call you. I tell you if you have any like comment, if you have any feedback, and I tell you like about your kid progress throughout the month. Statistics to visualize the progress. Like sometimes we find like the kid like level go down. Why that happened? Maybe they have exams. So now it's like it makes sense. Or sometimes they are really up. So what makes them really focusing in the class? So working on that to know where is the gray points so we can work on it. And the issue for adults and for the kids, the flexible timeline. I don't want them to take the class at 7 a.m. in the morning in the week ends, or after the class, after the school directly. No, they can't really do that. So our flexible timeline will help them to learn even on weekdays or weekends. Alhamdulillah, we provide morning, evening, and like afternoon slots throughout the week. For group classes, also we do that, but maximum 4 to 5 students, so we can really like focus with them and on their needs. Or if they are like siblings, they can also do that. We have 2 teaching programs, Arabic only or dialects. We have, alhamdulillah, a strong team with other dialects, Palestinian dialect or Qatari dialect, like the Gulf countries dialect, or modern standard Arabic if you want. I'm specialized in the Egyptian dialect, but alhamdulillah, we have other teachers. Or if you want only to learn Quran, it's also like up to you. If you want both, we do that. We have a specific curriculum for like politics and media. It's like similar to the curriculum which they have in the American University in Cairo, because like some like people want to learn how to get like the politics and media part and only focus on that. We have, alhamdulillah, curriculum for that. And we teach Arabic in the Arabic way, because we are overcoming the issues while learning a new language, that people learn the new language with the mindset of the language that they already speak. No, we are working on the mindset of the student to even learn outside the class, or they won't learn like forever. We are building your kid or yourself to start learning outside. We have 30 minutes free trial to anyone who join. In the 30 minutes trial, you can like tell me about yourself. I know you know me, and we set the goals together. If you already know how to speak or read, we have like a small placement test, so I can know like where is your level in our curriculum. Also, we will set the learning plan, because as I mentioned, I'm a doctor. So I treat the student as a patient. We have a treatment plan to reach the goal, inshallah, to cure the issue of not speaking or not reading. And also in the free trial, we discuss how many hours your level need per week. Like, yeah, like kids is not like an adult. Like we have intensive courses, or some people really like into like slowly. So we discuss how many hours you want per week. Here some reviews that you can see, and there are many other reviews on my Instagram account, Tutor Tariq. In the highlight of reviews, you can see here Fatma, which I talked about. She was older than 50. Honestly, she didn't tell me her age. So, but I know she has like 2 kids. I was teaching her and her 2 kids. I remember Zakaria and Adam. She's from Ghana but living in the UK. I had Mansour, which I talked about earlier. Now we reached, me and Mansour, 300 class. We become friends now, not like teacher and student. 300, alhamdulillah. Yesterday was the class 299, and tomorrow's will be the 300. Peter, like a student who learned with me like for 2 months, and you can see here which I talked about. If you want to take a screenshot and read the reviews later, you can do that. The customized thing, the fun vibes, you can see that, or you can check the Instagram as I told you. How to apply if you want to learn? Send me a message on WhatsApp or DM on Instagram. It's up to you. You will choose a package from the packages that my team will send to you. The package will be like related to how many hours, what really you want to learn. So you will send me a message with your goal and with your level. If you are like a learner, you learned before, is it basic, is it from scratch, whatever, you tell me. I send you the packages, and then we schedule the trial lesson. Anyone with this like promo code Arab Social 20 will have 20% discount as like from Arab Social. But if you want, join me. It's fine. Let me give you how to learn Arabic outside my program. If you want to learn Arabic alone, that's not like impossible. But take care. Don't use any application for learning Arabic. Like don't use Duolingo, for example, because that's a translated curriculum. It's not Arabic curriculum, which is like really for helping people to learn Arabic. No, it's translated. That's not how we speak. That's not how we write or read. Also, choose like a good like YouTube channel. Make yourself like a track if you want to learn throughout YouTube, but put a track for yourself. Don't focus on learning how to write in the beginning. Believe me, from my experience, if you want to read and write, that won't be great for you at the beginning. If you are learning from scratch, don't focus on both, because reading and writing are different parts in the brain. If you want to work on both, you won't get any of them. Keep in mind, if you are learning Arabic, it's a cursive language. It's not like in English. English, you can see the T is T in the start, middle, or at the end of the word. But Arabic, it's a cursive language. So there is a very like common mistake that I see with all my students. They know one shape of the letter, but for each letter we have 3 shapes or sometimes 2 shapes. So keep in mind, if you are learning how to read, focus on all the shapes and learn the sound of the letter, not the name of the letter. Because we have like some classic ways to learn, to teach how to read. They focus on the name of the letter, like alif, ba. But the sound is a or ba. It's not alif, it's a. It's not meme, it's ma. So avoid focusing on the name. Focus on the sound. Also, don't really focus on learning the grammar. If you just like stayed all the day learning the grammar, you won't speak. Focus on the grammar, which will help in speaking. So while searching in YouTube channels, search for the person who teach you how to read with helping of grammar, not the opposite. Because we aren't like in a university. No, we are learning to speak or to read. No need to know all the grammar. That won't help. That will make you hate the language. That will be so complicated for yourself. So don't do that. Make a specific time throughout the week. Like, for example, on Friday, a religious day, a holiday. So try to read Arabic on that day. Try to learn on that day, or make it on weekends. Like 1 hour each week, I will stay watching some videos. As I mentioned earlier, build the habit to learn anything. If you didn't build the habit, it will be impossible to get it. Make time for your kids if you want to teach them. Make a time that you all speak in Arabic. Surround yourself with Arabic art or sticky notes. If you want to remind yourself to speak Arabic, put a sticky note on the mirror in the bathroom so you can see it when you wash your face in the morning. Make it in the place like where you dress. Put it in a place that you see it every day to remind yourself that I have to speak Arabic. Stop giving yourself excuses. Excuses won't help you. And believe me, there is no perfect time. In summer, kids don't have school, so you will travel. So you won't have the time. Throughout the year, they have school, you have work, so there is no perfect time. So don't wait. I guess in September we can start. In Feb, it's really cold, so we won't do it. In March, we have like Ramadan, so I won't have time. No, we can do that. There is no perfect time. When you feel you have to do it, start. Search for the perfect teacher or search for the YouTube channel that you want to start with and stick to a plan and trust the process. Then you will reach your goal. And at the end, that's my number. If you want to send me like a message on WhatsApp with any like question or to schedule the trial lesson, that's like my YouTube channel. By the way, I have a course there. It's like a well-structured course. It's free. It contains like, I guess, 30 to 35% of what I teach in the classroom. It's for free to people who can't afford it, or people who aren't really into taking private classes, or for people who are living in Egypt and they want to learn Arabic for being in Egypt, or for people who are traveling to the Arab region. So you can find that on YouTube. I have TikTok, like some like silly videos to teach Arabic, and Instagram. That's like the main platform that I market my program there. I'm open to any of your questions. I finished. Thank you. At the end, before we finish, before your questions, I want to thank like Arab Socials, Dina and Lina, for hosting me today. That was a great opportunity to see you all, to transfer my program to you, to give you like some of my experience that I passed through throughout like the 4 years as a teacher. So thank you, Dina. Thank you, Lina. Thank you, Arab Socials, and ask me.
Yes, thank you, Tariq. And we wouldn't host you, of course, if we didn't believe in you and we didn't believe in what you do. And as Arab, we really love our language, even if we might not fully understand it. But we want to instill that love in our kids, in ourselves, in non-Arab as well. So it's just all about spreading the joy of Arabic, because it really is a fun language to learn.
Yeah,
I
sure.
realize that now as an adult.
Yes. As we mentioned,
Yeah.
it's not old to start anything. Like that's Mansour. Like I talked about Mansour. He started with me when he was like 28. Now he's 30. He traveled to Yemen. He traveled to Saudi Arabia. And he felt like, yeah, I got now. I was so late to start it. Ali and Minna, I made them like year and a half when they visited Egypt. And it was so nice, like seeing the progress of like 2 of your students, and seeing like their parents telling you, Tariq, there is like a difference in their level. So yeah, don't ever like hesitate to learn it. Don't ever hesitate that. I'm open into any question. Is anyone like want to ask or to participate?
Feel free to unmute, or if you want to raise your hand, or if you want to type in the chat.
Arab learner.
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hi, so I wanted to ask, how long does it take to learn all of the Arabic?
ماشي. Let me tell you, that's really like broad question. We say like, what do you want to learn, or what is your goal? Do you want just to read as like for religious purposes? So you will learn how to read. Reading is so easy in Arabic. You can read like maximum in 30 hours. Reading is so easy. Like one of my students learned how to read in 10 hours. So it's easy. Reading isn't like an issue. But speaking, do you speak until what? Until to be like a native, or just coming to the Arab region to like for tourism, or do you want to start like talking with your kids? It's like, what do you want from the language? Then, how like fast are you while getting the language? Are you like a fast learner or like an average one? Then, how do you get the ideas? Like when we start learning, many people like ask me the same question in the trial lesson. I tell them we have like an average hour like for getting maybe the chapter one. Chapter one, maybe we finish it in 4 to 6 hours. Some students take 6 hours, some students take 3 hours. So it's also like according to your way of getting the ideas. So I hope that I answered the question.
Yes, thank you.
You are welcome. Yeah, I have another one here who wants to speak. You can unmute yourself and speak. تفضل.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام.
So my reason for joining is so I have zero knowledge of Arabic. A couple years ago, I took course online for Tajweed. So that helped me to read the Quran. So that's my main purpose of being here. I really enjoyed the course. It took me about 2.5 years to finish because I'm a working professional and time was of the essence. So that was years ago. So I wanna ask you, what is is there a big difference between the Arabic in the Quran and the Arabic that you speak? Is it a huge difference? Like if I take this course, will I be able to read the Quran and understand some of the words?
ماشي. We have Arabic is a little bit different from English. In English, we have like something called accent, like the American accent, the British accent. So if you are like living in London and you travel to the New York, people will feel like your English is a little bit different. Maybe they will make fun of you, but they will get you. In Arabic, it's a little bit different. We have something called the classic Arabic or modern standard Arabic, which is the language in the Quran or in the news, like the formal thing. The classic Arabic and the spoken language, they have the same reading and they have the same writing. So writing and reading are the same between Arabic and dialects. Dialects, it's different between like a region to another, like the Egyptian dialect, the Lebanese, the Qatari, the Emirati, the Moroccan, the Tunisian. Are they different? Yes, they are different from the classic Arabic. Like I'm an Egyptian. If a Moroccan person is talking in front of me, I won't get them because maybe like their Arabic is a little bit like influenced by other languages, or they will get me. Yes, they will get me because maybe the Egyptian dialect is really well known because of the media, because of the movies, because of the singers, because we are a lot, maybe. But is it different? Yes, it's different. If you learn the Egyptian dialect, will it help you to get the Quran? I can say like 50%, not really. If you want to get the Quran, learn classic Arabic. Don't learn Egyptian. If you want to speak, don't learn classic Arabic. Learn a dialect. So if your goal is just to get Quran, go for the modern standard Arabic. Don't focus on dialects. If you want to speak, don't go for the modern standard Arabic, only dialects. I will be biased to the Egyptian one because I'm Egyptian. But honestly, if you don't have Arab roots for a specific country, or if you just want your kids to speak Arabic, or if you are traveling to any Arab country, no, the Egyptian dialect is like the well-known one. But religious purposes, standard Arabic. That's it.
So, does your course offer that standard Arabic to understand the Quran?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I have, alhamdulillah, a team. I am the Egyptian dialect teacher. I have another teacher who accept like students like younger than 7, because as Dina mentioned earlier, we accept from 7. No, we accept from 5, 6, and 7. But we don't recommend like younger than 5, because that's not really like for the online sessions. Yes, I have other teachers who provide teaching the modern standard Arabic, and they are in my team. Yes.
Okay, Jazakallah khair.
عفواً جزانا وإياكم. Who else? Yusuf, I guess you had a question. Mama had a question. Ask.
Can you?
Yes, I can listen to you, but I can't see.
Okay, so perfect. So my biggest concern right now, do you still have like an available spots related toward the group students? So that is his main concerns. He would like to join and understand Arabic classes and all of that stuff with others people. He used to take an Arabic lessons for almost a year, and unfortunately we stopped for the following year. So he has like a kind of a lacking of his level. His biggest concern, he doesn't want to would like to feeling by himself that he have to speak in Arabic and all of that stuff. Especially if we are going to Egypt, it's gonna be a hot mess. If he keeps speaking English and all of that stuff, it's gonna be like hilarious. So my biggest okay. So my biggest concern, are you still having like available spots related towards group students, or unfortunately not?
Yeah, let me tell you, for the group classes, you make your own group. Like, for example, if you have like friends, they are like the same year, the same like age, we can make a group for you. But for me, I don't really provide now group classes. I provide one-to-one. If you have your own group, like 2 or 3, and you can start together, we can do that. If like Yusuf, maybe he said he's 8. If you have like another student who is 8 and they are like in the same state, we can start taking classes together. But like that was the issue that you mentioned, like for the difference in the level. That's why it's customized. We will check his level and see like if he can like do until this point. We will start from this point until he learn how to speak when he traveled here. But having group classes now to fit him in, no, we don't really have that yet.
Thank you.
Shukran. What else? Do you have any other questions? Who want to ask? I guess Arab learners, you had a question, I guess, or not really? Arab learner.
There were some questions about like payment and how that would work.
Yeah,
So would you like them to reach out to you?
yeah, the payments, we as I mentioned, we have a promo code, Arab Socials 20. It's like discount for anyone who have this promo code. How we do the payments, it's like through Western Union or PayPal. We offer those 2 methods. Related to the prices, it's really customized, because like it's what you want. If you want like just reading, it's different from wanting reading and speaking and writing. If you want Arabic only, it's different from wanting like Quran. But honestly, it's really like don't worry about like the cost. It's really like good comparing to private teachers at your side, but it has to be like what you want. So I want to be like overpriced or not like really like priced. So I just see what package you want, how many hours you want, what you really need, and then we discuss, and then you take the free trial and then you pay. That's it. So just like after you send me the message, what you want, then I send you the packages, and then we start doing it. What else? Is there any extra questions? There is like one of like the members here. They mentioned that they were in uni and they wanted to continue what they learned there. I have like some students in the UK, in SOAS, University of London, and in Cambridge. They already learned there like some semesters in Arabic. And yes, we continue. If you want to continue your curriculum, we offer that. If you have your own curriculum, we continue with your curriculum. Or if you want just to continue learning Arabic, we also provide that. So yes, we do that. What else? Is there any question?
And if you think of a question later, yes, go ahead. Someone, Louisa?
Is a standard Arabic or Egypt Arabic?
Sorry?
Is a standard Arabic or Egypt?
As I mentioned, we provide both Egyptian Arabic, Palestinian Arabic, Gulf countries Arabic, or classic Arabic. It's up to you. You choose what you want to learn, but you tell me your goal and I guide you with like the best for you. As I mentioned earlier, if you are learning for something specific, let's learn the Arabic for that reason. That's it. Okay.
And if you think of a question later on,
DM
they
me.
can just send you a message, right? Yes, they can
Sure.
DM Tariq on Instagram, or you can send him a WhatsApp.
Yes, you are welcome. You are more than welcome to send me. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Thank you. I hope you're inspired
Shukran,
to
Yunus. Thank you, Joe.
yes. I hope you're inspired to, learn something new, pass this on to your kids, improve your skills. And we're so grateful that you joined us today.
Shukran. Thank you all. And inshallah, let's meet like in following like meetings. Shukran. Bye.